I think the first thing I'd do right now if I had $1 million in my bank account would be to pack up my car, pack a bag, pick some random destination, and just go. This morning when I woke up, I had no plans of doing anything. 12 hours later, I was sitting on top of some summit that I've never even been to before.
Does it get any better than this, for real?
Eating soup, watching the sunset. I've been doing this new thing lately. One day, every single week, I do something I've never done before. And not just a little saying hello to a stranger, but going on an adventure, going somewhere I've never been, doing an activity I've never done before, doing it alone.
I find the best days in life happen when you don't plan anything. When you get this crazy idea and you just decide to pull the trigger out of nowhere. Even if there's a possibility that this ends in disaster. Sometimes disasters make the best stories.
It might sound stupid, but to me, this is what it really means to feel alive. To just be able to wake up one morning, decide you want to do something, and go do it. Not be limited by a schedule or a routine or a job or some responsibility that we've given to ourselves that really makes no difference in the grand scheme of things. I mean, how many people go their entire lives without just taking a random Thursday off to go on some hike in some place they've never been to before? It sounds so dumb, but in other words, become unemployed. That's pretty much the secret to life.
We're about 10 minutes out, so I'll update you guys when we're there.
This looks pretty dope.
So the plan is to try and get there around when the sun just starts setting, have some dinner up there on the summit, watching the sunset. I got some minestrone soup, I got some lentil soup, I got some sourdough bread, water of course, camping chair. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, I've never hiked this mountain before. So it's about 2 hours to the top. Something like that. It's like 5:30 right now. Let's go.
This mountain's about 2.5, 3 hours away from any major city. There's really not many people and really nothing around, which is kind of nice. Originally, I thought the entire loop to go up and down would take about 3.5 hours. Turns out it took almost 3 hours just to get up. And I was starting this hike around 5:30 p.m. So that wouldn't leave me very much time once I got to the top before the sunset. It did make for a pretty peaceful way up, but it also mean that I'd have to hike down by myself in pitch black. There are black bears around here. Actually, there was one spotted about 30 minutes from this spot just a few weeks earlier. So in hindsight, it probably wasn't the smartest decision, but I really didn't care. Today, all I wanted was an adventure and to not know what was right in front of me and to figure things out as they came. And it paid off.
So the bugs aren't too bad unless you stop. When you stop, oh yeah, you get swarmed.
You know, the one good thing about living in a world that makes no sense is you can create your own rules. You can create your own world.
Damn. Let me not fall off this cliff right now. I don't know, I could stop here, make some soup. I'm getting pretty hungry. The problem is really the bugs. So I don't know if I should just finish this hike off and then eat when I get back, or... Damn, I wish you guys could see the depth of field right now. You can't even see it with the camera, but... Probably not the best idea to put the food at the bottom.
I reached a few lookout points, and at every one the day was just getting later and later. I was thinking about stopping and just eating at one of these, but something in me just kept telling me to keep going. It ended up paying off. It's funny, actually. The only time society really seems to make sense is when you leave it. Wow.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be an amazing spot to eat supper at. Boys, was this worth it or what? I'm on that platform up there. I just ran into somebody. The guy was telling me like he's solo camped up here at the summit in the winter by himself with his guitar and had a couple beers, and he said it's like crazy experience, and I could imagine, dude. Maybe that's an idea for the winter. Maybe that's an idea for the winter, but gonna enjoy this sunset right now and cook up some dinner. And yeah, we'll see where the night takes us. I don't know where I should sit. Should I just go back up to that platform? and start cooking up. There you go. Oh, shit. Don't want to lose our soup before we even eat it. Doesn't get any better than this. Does not get any better than this. I think it should be good. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna turn this off. Ow, 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 that's hot. That's hot. Now that's dinner and a view right there. First of all, bread dunk. Oh yeah. God damn, it's good. Bro, sleep is gonna feel so good tonight. This is like, wow. Can't even explain how sick. Ow, 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 that's hot. Only thing I'm really missing right now is a nice cold beer. I'm not gonna lie. That was my only mistake of this trip. Give me more of this bread, bro. Coming in at the end of July right now, that means we got about 2, maybe 3 months left of good hiking. Definitely gonna have to tackle some more mountains. Getting close to finishing this up. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. That is definitely not enough to fill me up though, so very well might stop at McDonald's on the way back. I need calories. It's actually starting to get a bit chilly. It's back on. Worry about cleaning everything up when we get home. Just gonna put all this in this bag. Lighter. Alright, I'm just gonna enjoy this for probably another 10-15 minutes, and I'm gonna
start going down because actually I should probably start going down right away. It's gonna be pretty dark in the forest. That's crazy. I definitely need to come camp up here one night. Make sure that is secure. All right, so it's about probably 8 o'clock right now. Pretty much wrapped up for the night. It's getting dark. I have maybe an hour and a half hike downwards. Got my trusty headlamp if I need it. Don't know what's gonna happen, so pray for me. My legs are quite shot and I'm pretty drained. Would love to just camp up here for the night, but another time. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this little journey. Now let's see what happens from here. I have no idea what's gonna happen, so let's go. Oh. All right, last view of the sunset before I leave. Goodbye, beautiful nature. Wow, look at this. Man, this is crazy. Here's to 10 more years of adventures, guys. I haven't really talked about this much on this channel, but a big reason as to why I'm starting this channel and doing all these videos and changing my life in a way is because I used to live a pretty unhealthy life, you know? My 20s were not the best in terms of my health and stuff like that. And so I'm not gonna get all into that now, but wow. I mean, does it get any better than this, for real? Wow. I keep saying that I'm about to leave, but this is just too beautiful to walk away from. Problem is, hiking 2 hours in the dark in a forest that's 3 hours away from civilization is not necessarily the play. So, all right, let's go. See how long it takes to get to the car. Oh, the joys of hiking downwards when your legs are dead. Thing is, I hope I don't get lost, bro. If I get lost, I'm cooked. Pretty sure it's this way, though. Let's go. See how dark it is already in here? Oh yeah, it's about to get way darker in the next 30 minutes, so let's make a blitz to the bottom. All right, here's where we need to make sure to take the right path. Kind of freaky. I will say this is much easier going down than coming up, that's for sure.
Fuck, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember which way I came. Sunset. I think it's this one. I have to go left here. Alright, we are officially back at the car. Pretty much underestimated how long it took me to get up there and how long it would take me to get back. About 10 minutes into my descent, my phone died, so I had no idea where I was on my trail. I had no backup reception, no backup flashlight. So if I didn't bring my headlamp, I turned my headlamp off at some points throughout the hike down and I couldn't see anything. I would have gotten lost. It would have probably taken me 3-4 hours to get down. And yeah, you do not want to be stuck in these woods late at night by yourself with no flashlight, no phone. It's gonna take me 2 hours to get home, so I'll probably be home by around midnight. Got a Gatorade, some protein. I'm gonna listen to some music and drive home for 2 hours. Probably listen to some YouTube videos. Very interesting day, very interesting day.
And certainly the writers of the biblical narrative believe that. The writer of Genesis, ancient stories, whether it be the
Lunch meal from McDonald's. Cheeseburger. Junior chicken. My Canadian homies will know what this is. America, sorry, but what's in? And I got a cherry Coke here. This is how you live life. This is how you live life, guys. Random Thursday, you have the day off. Go on an adventure. Go do something. Go see life. You never know what could happen. Like I met two cool people at the hill today that stopped and have a conversation. You know, asked where I was from, what I was doing. You know, they knew that I was going up there to cook myself a meal. One of the guys even said, like I mentioned this in one of the last clips, but one of the guys even said that he that he himself solo camped that hill like in the winter time by himself, and he was telling me like it was such a crazy experience, bro. It was so windy, like he had to use like 10 straps just to hold the tent down, but he said it was like amazing, like one of the best experiences of his life. And it's kind of interesting because that's the kind of stuff that I'm getting into and like that I want to do. But like most people, you tell them you're gonna go solo camp a mountain in winter, they'll probably look at you like you're crazy. But it's interesting how these people kind of just like sought me out, and like real ones recognize real ones. What could I say? And it's like that no matter what you want to do, like by yourself. A lot of people have a hard time doing things by themselves, whether that's traveling or just doing anything. But the truth is, like when you go out there and you seek an adventure and you go out by yourself, you're gonna meet like-minded people. Like they're just gonna be attracted to you, and you never know like who you're gonna meet. You never know what's gonna happen. A lot of times things happen like you wouldn't even expect something to happen. People who are like-minded, you can only really meet like-minded people by doing things that you enjoy doing. You're not gonna meet like-minded people by working at your 9 to 5 or staying in your hometown. You know, you're gonna meet them by going to do the things that you want to do that they're also interested in. Feel like you're afraid or you're scared to do something alone. Trust me, just do it, because you never know what's gonna happen. Even if you don't meet anybody, even if nothing crazy happens, like it's still, I'm so happy like I just went out for this adventure today, you know, like it's awesome. A lot of people are just scared to do things alone. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this up, guys, and I think this is gonna be the end of today's video. About to go sleep. It's 12:15. Yeah.
long day, but it was fun. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm out. Take it easy.